All right, hosers, how we doing? There we go. Oh, come on, stream quality, get out of the gutter. I love the music. That's my phone. Let's shut you up real fast. Ooh, thanks for the share on Twitter. I gotta tell my Discord friends still. Oh, I freaking love this music. Logbook entry scan 100%. That's a nice feature in the Trilogy version. Space pirate. Death caused by severing of the spinal cord by a heavily mutated parasite specimen. Ah! Suffered severe trauma. I just put him out of his misery. Charge shots can clear some debris. There's the standard parasites. Whoops. Come on, computer, you can do this. You know, give me just a second to write this down. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Oh, there we go. Penis. Huh. Well, that's an old joke from my high school days. What's this ticket stub? Yesterday. Oh, that was a good movie. I'm not really a Beatles fan, but that was a good movie. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep comes out tomorrow. And I'm going to be on my way from home from work in 25 hours. So, yep, get on that grind. I'll be back streaming most of the week. Can't do it over the weekend though. I gotta be out of town this weekend while the raid launches. I'm upset about that, but oh well. It's always next raid. Alright, I'm preloading Shadow Keep tonight, though. Once I'm done streaming, I'll queue that up. I want to try and get Metroid Prime completed with 2 streams. So hopefully I can get through at least Stardust today. Oh god, Prime 4, man. It couldn't come soon enough. That's okay. They were like a year in and had to restart the development cycle, which is a disappointment, but at least we know it's in good hands with Retro Studios coming back to head it. Oh, that's right, normal mode, everything's paper mache. God, I love scanning in this franchise. It's so freaking good. And at first they were like not sure if anyone would like that, but was it Miyamoto that suggested they really put it in there? Something like that. In any case, whoever convinced the development team to keep the scan function, I thank you, because it's one of my favorite things in this game. On hyper mode, it took like triple the amount of firepower to take down an enemy. My gosh, the hardest thing I've done in this, one of the hardest things I've done in this trilogy, is kill the Omega Pirate on hyper mode. The last minimal injury space pirate I killed went down in one full charge shot, but it took a missile and then some to kill that one. So charge beam, full tier charge beam shots take less, do more damage than missiles. My stream hasn't updated its image. Let's just refresh the page. Oh, right. Door lock enabled. Great freaking tension in this place. Analysis detects large amounts of blood missing from the carcasses. These bodies may have been used for nourishment. Pattern consistent with predator behavior. Dude, look at all that green blood smeared all over the place. It's so cool. Scan that freaking wicked six-pack he's got going. These creatures still contain a heat signature. They have not been here for very long. God, they look pretty dang good for their age. I love Talon 4 Space Pirates. They're my favorite in the trilogy. Okay, computer, you have nothing else going on. Free up your processor already. I am not offline, you liar. Thank you. Ooh, and the music. Nope, whoops. Piece of cake. immediately. Evacuate immediately. Don't have to deal with those turrets. Nobody got time for that. Also, I just love how well designed this escape sequence is. Segueing you in and out of rooms you've been through before. And just how aesthetically pleasing everything is, how great it looks. I mean, Jesus, 2001, this thing's really well put together for its age. Like, a lot of other games did not look this good. Freaking Nintendo, man, you guys are something special. It's like, who doesn't know that at this point? But seriously, you gotta appreciate this. Oh, computer, what are you doing to me? Oof, I forgot about this. Did I turn game sounds all the way down? Because I'm not hearing Ridley roar. There's a lot of crap I'm not hearing. There we go. Yep, I cut sound effects volume in half. The only time in the Prime Trilogy that you were actually in the power suit. Every other time you're just in the various suit. Charge being a missile, more ball. I can walk, jump once, and shoot. That's literally all I can do. So it would cut you down to size. So your gear gets broken. Prime 2, your gear got stolen. Into Prime 3, you just kind of don't have most of your gear outside the various space jump, and then you just grow in power from there. Prime 3 did it best, by far, but lore-wise it didn't make sense. Lore-wise, Prime 1 and 2 make sense, but they just feel cheap and dumb. I wonder what they're going to do in Prime 4. Oh gosh, I wonder what they're going to do in Prime 4. Yes, I want to save. Honestly, I'm just gonna restart Chrome real quick. Oh, look at the raindrops hitting your gun! Oh! And they're on your visor when you look up. When you're aiming over your health bar, it fades out. Ah, so much good attention to detail. The sad thing is, the idle anime basically start after a certain amount of time has passed, where the Wii remote will automatically disconnect, so it's not likely I'll ever be able to see them on the Prime Trilogy version, but I'd have to fire up the old GameCube version. Oh, let's just do that. Come on, Chrome. What is so freaking hard? I've streamed Destiny with better quality than this. Why is my computer suffering so bad? Sorry for the delay if anyone's actually watching this. This is atrocious. Oh, this is just insulting. Whoops. That's a very Metroid looking overlay, isn't it? And this one's Destiny. Oh, hi camera. Yeah, that is very Destiny. Yeah, it's funny, my Ethernet cable's hooked up, so that's the best possible connection speed I can have, and yet, it's not working! This is driving me bonkers! Oh, shut up, stupid freaking sensor bar. Capture's taking 70% of my CPU, and Chrome is only taking 3 to 5%. Why is there only one tab on Chrome but 6 freaking processes active? Why? I'm just ending some tasks to see if it helps with anything. Why does Cortana even have a process active when I'm telling you never to be active? Ugh, so annoying. It's already 4 o'clock. I wanted to be streaming an hour ago, but I can't even get anything ironed out. No, I'm good. There, it looks good on my phone. Tesla sound quality. Oh, much better. Okay, I suppose I should just join chat on my phone. That's probably the better way to go.
Data received.
Our first seismic activity, something called the Hive Totem, is active. Screw these guys, there's no good reason to fight any of them. Tank the damage, yo. Shiny! It even rotates as you rotate, it's so cool. And there is a save station in that door to the left, but screw it. War wasps. Territorial insects. And their hives are more durable than the charge beam cannon. Weapons to damage their hives, which is just missiles. Toxic water, giving off a dangerous reading. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Mechanical device appears to be inactive. Life forms detected within hollows of machine. And there's the missile launcher. Whoops. I accidentally closed my phone, freaking out because I realized that the things were going to start attacking me. There we go. These guys actually killed me on hyper mode because I had so little energy. And I was super out of practice, so yeah, it was easy to overwhelm me. always stop right behind me. Can't quite turn on a dime in this game. Why exactly did you stop? I didn't tell you to stop. Okay. And done. I've totem defeated. Defeat Ted. Defeat Ted Mosby? Get on with it! Tank. God, almost scared me. Poisonous water runs throughout the ruins. There's gotta be a reason for that. Boom. Oh, I always forget there's a map here. I also like how in Prime 2 the missile expansions look different from the missile launcher. Scarabs. Oh, who cares? You can actually jump over the trigger for that cutscene if you get early space jump boots in the original version. They did fix the exploit that you can use to get that in this version though. Tremors, big boy! Extra thick! He went down in 2 missiles! Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Do I have the Twitch app? Nope. Let's fix that. 28 megabytes. And then maybe that will actually show the viewer count. Because I don't know if anyone's actually viewing this right now. It's not telling me anything, so we'll find out shortly. I admire your tenacity, little ones. The game only loads as far as the previous room. And now it's loaded this room, it's despawned the previous one that I fought in. So all the enemies have reset and all that jazz. Now... Morph Ball gives us access to the more central reaches of the ruins. And other nooks and crannies throughout the world are accessible now. But the only other area besides Talon Overworld and here that we can reach is Magmoor Caverns, and we gotta beat the boss to reach Magmoor Caverns, and you need the various suit to protect you from the heat in Magmoor Caverns, so you don't have access to that place by all technicality. Into Metroid Fusion, by Metroid Fusion logic, you wouldn't have access to Frenjana Drifts, the Arctic region, but I actually believe the game isn't programmed to be like, oh, it's an extreme temperature hazard, you are going to take damage here. No, it just, you survive the cold just fine in the power suit. It's the heat you can't. I'm not a smart man. Where's that last runic symbol? It doesn't matter, I can't even access the door it gets me access to. Steam on the visor. It's low, really low res by today's standards, but holy crap, that was so cool. Oh, seriously? I gotta log in. Gosh dang it, I don't have time to grab my login. Playing for one viewer? I'll take it. Nope, I gotta go down here. Get out of the frickin' way! Oh, stupid shrooms. Go bother someone else with your existence. There's a fair amount of missile expansions accessible this early, so already at 15, that's good. Charge beam, baby. Now you have a bunch of these guys and teaches you to use the charge beam. Again. That's just, you know, you need the charge beam to actually destroy these guys, otherwise they just reactivate themselves too quickly. You'll always miss it when you don't have it. Dude! Shot him out right in front of my face! Boop! Another great little upside of the early space jump boots glitches. You can just double jump up that gap instead of using the whatchamacallit. Instead of using the morph ball tunnel that's right there. And get morph ball bombs shortly after this gives you a shortcut underneath those guys instead of shooting them. But all we have to do to get them, go through here. Flame Shrine or whatever this place is called. The Incinerator Totem. Incinerator Drone. The waiting game. Burn Dome is what the area is called. Barbed War Wasp, the one and only place to scan those. One more good torching and your hive is busted. I'll bust his bunker with the ex-wife. Hammer Tech? Yeah. Oh, I miss Iron Man 2. I like that movie more than, like, everyone. I swear. You know what else is underrated and people like to hate on? Thor 2: The Dark World. Ooh, new season of abstract art. Art of design. Or just the abstract something of design, I think it was called. That was fun. I watched a couple episodes on Netflix, but they have a new season now, so I should catch up on those. There's another page I can tell people about my stream on. Sweet. Hold the... Woohoo! Oof. That music. Oh, what is this, Resident Evil camera? Let's go. Stone Toad. Beat it! Dang it. Okay, why is maintaining a connection so hard? Let's go out this way. Oh my gosh, you're killing me with the stress here. There we go. Now, what's this? A missile expansion or another energy tank? And then we are cleared for the boss. First real boss. Yeah, I can't currently rely on my computer to get me in stream chat, so sorry I won't be able to see anyone's chat messages at the moment. Dude, for the love! Sorry, I just need to calm down. Holy crap. But like, what the heck was up with that, that stone right there getting in my freaking way like that, dude? I don't understand. I actually think I have encountered that problem before. Yes, sir. Let us save. Hi, Reapers. Don't fear the Reaper vines. Oh, I love the concept and execution of this boss. Just shrink the player model down. I like it. More power! You can actually get whipped by those vines if you're sitting too close. Oh, that's why I should have said, more power, rabbit! God, Infinity War was so good. I just don't like the ending, so it depresses me and I don't like watching it, so I just watch Endgame instead. I've rewatched Endgame like 4 times since it came out on Blu-ray. It's awesome. Hi, gorgeous. And that's Flagra. She just ramps up in intensity, trying to keep you on your toes by flipping her panels over. But if you keep her stunned and, you know, just side hop and shoot those panels, she becomes a joke. Otherwise, a really good early game challenge. And now the poison starts to clear up, a la Zelda Majora's Mask, Woodfall. So, dude, these games came out around the same time. So they must have borrowed the idea from each other, whoever developed it first. Like, hey, Metroid team, hey, Zelda team, what's up? What's up? Oh, just you know, poisonous water and killing a boss purifies water in the area. It's like, oh, that's actually really cool. Mind if we sneak that into our game? Ugh. Oh, it's so sexy. Oh my gosh, to this day, just... I mean, yeah, it looks better in modern day, but holy crap, it looks so good! Even 18 years ago, it still looks amazing. I mean, 18 years later. What would be even funnier is if the Majora's Mask and Metroid Prime teams came up with the idea separately, and then they just put out their games and are just like, did you steal our idea? What idea? The poison swamp idea. Like, poison what idea? Plays the other game. It's like, dude, did we just rip off each other? Ooh, no. I don't need it. I'll get the missile expansion and energy tank back there later. I don't need them. I'll survive just fine on normal without them. I think I did a... I actually think I did a hard mode completion of this game with no energy tanks. Hi-ho, let's go. Rip. Oh yeah, it was hard mode Prime 1 I did low percent with like 15 missiles and no energy tanks. But then I did Prime 2 on normal mode with the same requirements, and oh, that was so much harder. Why? 2 words. Dark Aether. Or 3 words, Dark Aether Atmosphere. Dark Aether's atmosphere corroded you that entire game. Surviving before you got the Dark Suit was tough, but surviving, the greatest challenge by far was Quadraxis. Quadraxis took me like a dozen tries, solely because you have no safe zones. I've probably talked about that on stream before, but yeah, I did that, and it was such an incredible feat. I actually think my GameCube probably still has the save files. Because I know I did on GameCube version. I didn't have a Wii at that point. Dickhole. Every other boss in Prime 2 1% run was a joke compared to Quadraxis. Frick! Come on! Frick! Come to Papa. Woohoo. And I think there's an energy tank above me yet again, but I don't care at the moment. I'll get it on the next pass through. I'm doing more of a speed run anyways. You know, if it were GameCube version, I could beat the game with just a few energy tanks easily. But aiming's harder in the Trilogy version, so I will not try that hard. Oh, the tranquility. Whoops, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Shiga. No one loves you. Ew, he spit in me face. He spit in me face! I can English. Hi-yo. Oh, whoops. Whoop. 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 Whoop on Metroid style. Hey, where'd you get that body from? I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got into that song way, way late. I've gotten into a lot of good music super late, like a decade late. Daddy came out like in the 2010s, but I didn't get into Justin Timberlake's 2020 experience until like this year. It's sad, dude, because that's a good freaking album, and I knew like none of it outside of a couple classics like Sexy Back. Pathetic. So yeah, I'm trying to rectify those issues where I can. Not to mention that I didn't get into Metallica until I was in high school, which was in like 2008. Metallica had been around my entire life. I should have been getting to them when I was a kid, not listening to the Spice Girls and Backstreet Boys, but I have no regrets. I love those bands. I was about to say, isn't this the cutscene with Ridley? Ugh, the shadow's pixelated. Ugh. But still nails that atmosphere really well. Hour 14 minutes in. Woo! There we go. Could have 4 energy tanks right now. Actually, no, this is the way I want to go. If you're perceptive on your first playthrough, you can see the ice spreader long before you even were close to getting the super missile. Suck my knob. And yeah, there's missile expansion back there. Again, I just don't really need it. The only thing I really need a high enough count of missiles for in this game is getting the Wave Buster, which I honestly don't care for this time around. Wave Buster does little except help you get through Metroid Prime faster. I don't think it's worth the time it takes to get it. I'm pretty sure the speed runner actually gets beam combos out in the super missile. Oh, hi Zoomer. God, kind of scared me. Half-pipe configurations. If you take too long to figure it out, your ship gives you a hint that it's located other half-pipe constructions for the boost ball near your landing zone. And it leads you to the space jump boots. The only thing keeping you from getting the space jump boots is freaking bombs and the boost ball. And you can use the way to get it in the GameCube version is you got a target lock dash to the side onto that nook from the top of your ship by scanning for that guy, and then you dash to the side of the right angle, release it, and then it carries the momentum of you up onto there. Then you can just single jump over here, go in and get it. And it's because when you're trying to jump onto the top of your ship, when you're jumping in its vicinity, it gives you an extra little boost up into the air with like an anti-grav effect. And you're manipulating that with your side hop to get up onto that notch that gets you up to the upper level. And they fixed that in this game by basically making sure that the low grab function cancels out. Something like that. See, you can't actually standard side dash unless it's on an enemy, so they changed the lock-on properties of non-enemy combatants. Now we'll run back through Chozo Ruins, get those couple things I missed. Or now I'll just resume Magmoor Caverns the way I came. And the Gamer. An armored cousin of the Zoomer. With retractable spikes and a harder shell. Three viewers. Hey, how we doing, viewers? Now my fingers are starting to hurt. I hate that feeling. What's up, DR? Yeah, I didn't really know Metroid until I saw Prime at my friend's house back in 4th grade, and yes, it is. No, it's not the GameCube version. It's Prime Trilogy on Wii U Virtual Console. I actually do own the steel case version of Prime Trilogy for the Wii. I found it at GameStop for like $90 back, I don't know, close to a decade ago. Not quite a decade ago. I actually think it was 2011 or 2012. I had a job, so I actually had the money to buy it. It was nice. And whoever else is lurking in chat, thank you for sticking around. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I fell in love with Metroid Prime at my friend's house all those years ago. Wanted it for myself, eventually with allowance money, and Smash Brothers Melee. It was awesome. I actually owned Prime 2 before I owned Prime 1. Prime 1 was hard to come by, but I eventually got it. Good frickin' times. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm trying to remember when I actually started playing Metroid, Super Metroid, for Super Nintendo. I never owned it on Super Nintendo. I've only owned Mario World, Link to the Past. Mario was Missing, which was garbage. We weren't good at it. We still have Super Nintendo games. We have the ones I mentioned before, Colossus. I didn't get Star Fox. I got Star Fox 64 at the first one. I thought it was cool, but not Star Fox original. I've only played the original Star Fox on phone emulator and the Super Nintendo Mini that I got last year for my sister. What else did I have? Oh, we actually have Clue for the Super Nintendo. That's not as interesting as the board game with friends. Oh, the Lion King, the Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games, whatever that was. I think that's what it was called. Oh, that was actually pretty fun. Oh, Super Empire Strikes Back and Super Return of the Jedi, and I actually bought Super Star Wars: A New Hope last fall. Yeah, it's been almost a year since I bought that one. No, I bought it in December, actually. And I've never beaten any of them. I actually think we got to Bespin on Super Empire. Never any farther, though. We got to Dagobah once, ever, and it was crazy. And then most of our game sessions of Return of the Jedi, we didn't always get through Tatooine. That was tough. So yeah, now I own the original Trilogy on Super Nintendo. Fun games. Those games were brutal. Yes, they are. One time, we never got really too close to the end of either of those two games we initially owned. But my sister did get to the end of Return of the Jedi once. We just didn't quite beat the Death Star escape. That was the only thing we didn't complete. My sister's the absolute legend. Never thought we'd see the end of that game. She also got into Super Castlevania 4, Simon's Quest. That's another one I forgot. We never really got super far into that one either. We weren't very good at those platformers. Same with Turok 2 on N64. A lot of good retro games. My siblings and I never beat. All we ever really beaten was GoldenEye and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. We rented Jet Force Gemini one time. Never beat it, obviously, because that game is practically impossible to beat if I remember right. I'm an idiot. That was a complete waste of time. I'm going for the wave beam next. Ha! Missed me, suckers! Let's hit that save station real quick. Temple. Oh, guessed right. Well, actually remembered right, but yeah. Nice, DR. My neighbor was super human and beat every game he's played, everything. We'd troll him and give him the worst games to try and break him, but he'd beat them. Sometimes it would take him a couple weeks, but kid you not, he beat them. How long ago was this? Because games typically are fairly easy to beat now, with Dark Souls-like exceptions that take exceptional commitment and all that jazz, but like, you know, the Lion King game was super hard. We all remember the infamous Can't Wait to Be King section with the stupid monkey douchebags and all that good stuff. But yeah, like Turok 2, never beat that one. That reminds me, I gotta region unlock my my N64. I gotta get a friend who's pried open an N64 before I get his help so that I can do that simple mod to let me use Japanese cartridges. Come here, fatty. Alright, mama, let's go. Chris Duhane is a legend. When we were in grade school, his parents still lived by my mom. Nice. Now, like, what year, like, what era of gaming was it? Was it the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era, where everything was super hard to beat? Suck it, I'd teabag you if I had a crouch function. Woo! NES age on up. Very nice. Yeah. Let me guess, he beat TMNT. Got through the dam with little issue. Battletoads. What else was skull crushing back in those days? Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Metroid 1, Metroid 2. Metroid 2 wasn't too hard. It just took know-how. Holy crap. Without a guide, I would not have beaten either of those games. The first Zelda and the second Metroid. Still haven't beaten the original Metroid just because it's so hard to play. I really don't like Metroid 1 on a technical level. His grandparents were crazy rich and brought him and his sister games all the time. Not bad. Yeah, that was something in that day, huh? Zero mission is the way to play Metroid 1, by far. Ha! Loser. We got maybe 2 games a year. He'd get at least 20. He was a real nice kid. Well, that's good to hear. Enough snooty brats in the world. I'm glad to hear that one presumably wasn't one of them. Come on. Another. This is the only room I think you can get Ice Shriek bats, and after a time you can't see them anymore, so make sure you completionists get those suckers before they dive bomb you, or you go reset the room, know where they are, and then come back. Puzzle music comes on. Right. Activate 2 spinners on ground level before you go up. Then you can bomb the slot. The water comes up and then you go across. Whoops. Oh, forgot about the energy tank. Alright, time to assault the pirate research base. Why you no work? There we go. Okay. Alright, it's big brain time. Let's try Dirtbag. Ah, that music. Sweet. Observatory. Gosh dang it. I hate forgetting you're there. Ugh. Ten. Nope, not quite 10. 9? Is that what I got? Oh, who cares? Who cares? Boom. Boom, boom. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Woo! Super missile. Super missile. Super missile. Super missile. There we go. And an intermediary save station right behind me that we shall hit up just to be safe. Boop boop beep doop. Ah, that crisp quality. Ooh, cool story. Fiber optic cable is actually being installed on my street. Well, actually in my neighborhood. Not exactly my street, but it's close enough. Kind of up around the corner. But that means I could probably... I mean, I haven't been with this internet provider for longer than a year and a half, and I would kind of feel scummy for breaking up with them over such a menial thing. But if they're better cost effective and everything, and it gets me much greater quality of internet, I might just have to do it anyways. Because these guys have given me good service. When their internet dropouts have been annoying, they haven't been too often, and they're usually good to respond. I do like my current provider. blinded by the light. I just love how the leaking looks. The wide beam formation of the arm cannons, probably my favorite. It was always the longer one, like the plasma beam or the annihilator, and I never really liked the ice beams look, but they've all grown on me. The baby! Except the baby isn't born yet. The baby doesn't happen till after the Prime Trilogy. And I'm honestly kind of hoping the Metroid Prime 4 is after Fusion. That would be cool. Ha! Get wrecked. Oh, for the love. I accidentally refreshed my tab for the stream and I now can't see any new messages. Awesome. For 2 viewers. Oh, thanks for sticking around, DR. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it. I am. I love this game. Ah, hi Ice Beetle. What's up? Hello, Poppet. This unit supplies power to the containment force field at the bottom of the room. Have I not scanned that before? There we go. Gotta get back up top to scan one of the force field deactivators. The red one. Thank you. Sweetness, can you believe this? Alright, bring on the night. Cut the lights. brief reprieve. Once again, ain't nobody got time for that. Let's keep it strong and move along like I know you do. Oh, pitch black. It's frightening, honestly. I like how they just blow apart real quickly when you kill them with normal shots, but it's so much easier to kill them with explosive shots. Alright, done and doner. Let's hit up the save and go beat Thardus. And it's only 5:30. Alright, give me 1 second here, everyone. Cordite structure. just really like this room. It just looks good. Quarantine access. Huh. That's weird. I very, very rarely get stuck on that tunnel. Kaboom. And game capture has locked itself at 1 hour, 38 minutes, 22 seconds. I do not know how long I've been playing now. Woohoo! About 2 hours now. Took just shy of 2 hours to get to Thardis. Just over half. Now he's gonna change the environment. That was a big chunk of him. Final time. He's gonna bring the fog back in and neutralize it. Or did he open the roof of the cavern? I don't think he opened the roof of the cavern. Final chunk. Excuse me. Cower in the corner. Seriously? There we go. That's the third boss out of 5. The next boss is the largest amount of time away. Omega Pirate. Tink! I love that. Metroid Prime 1 is definitely more streamlined of a adventure, but Metroid Prime 2 is like longer, feels more widespread and epic. I get why people don't like it as much. It definitely takes longer and is harder. But when I get to it, oh my gosh, I just love the environments. They really learned how to utilize the GameCube's tech better at that time. So I think Prime 2 might actually be my favorite of the trilogy. I don't know yet, because I haven't replayed Prime 2 all the way through in a while. But when I just think of how great the environments are, how great the game looks, how it feels... Holy crap, I just love Metroid Prime 2, and I cannot wait to play it on stream. I'll get to that later. But, I just wanted to do this while we waited for Destiny 2's Shadow Keep. And I definitely have logged the least amount of time in Prime 3. So now, with Spider Ball, I have access to the depths of Chozo Ruins and the weapon that awaits me there. And with that weapon, I believe I come back to Phendrana Drifts and get the next suit. And then I go for the last major area of the game. I forget the room right behind here. Oh, it's a save. I thought it was an energy tank for a second. That's right. Oh, energy tank is in here from completing a puzzle, but I don't think I need it. Oh, that was great. lava lake, that's where the artifact is. I like how quickly I got through that. I do need more missiles at this point. And I can think of a few choice expansions to get off the top of my head. I like how I said choice, like Ferris Bueller. And I might pick up the ice spread, or it definitely makes the ice phase of Prime Shell much easier. Cock. Warrior Shrine. Artifact of Warrior! Nope, strength, never mind. Are the loops ready, brother? I'm so glad Loop's cat is alive. Her name is Tank. But yeah, someone made everyone think that the cat had passed away, and I was not happy. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. But no, it turns out it was some douchebag trying to cash in. And by cash in, I mean just like being a troll. 2 down, 10 to go. Big fart knocker, no one asked for your opinion. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, my finger's hurting. Ow, my nunchuck finger's hurting. Oof. Alright, there's a missile expansion. The vault is open. And now, both Prime 1 and Prime 2 have memorable vaults, but Prime 2 is better for having better gear inside of it. That's probably Prime 2's vault is my second favorite vault in video games. My number one favorite is definitely Queen Mara's vault from Destiny 2's Last Wish raid. Well, there are the vaults in Borderlands. I also gotta get Borderlands 3 in October. Nope, I need grapple and power bombs to get anything useful in there. Thank you. Oh, the lighting change. I don't think like the coloring or the aesthetic of the stone has changed, but the lighting most certainly has. And it makes this place feel even more ancient and mysterious. Cordite, vulnerable to super missiles. I need Borderlands 3 as well. That and Ghostbusters HD are gonna ruin my wallet. Ghostbusters HD, I heard about that. That's really cool. I'm not one for looking into that one, but I hope everyone who does it, anticipate it, really enjoys it. Because that's cool that they made that game in the first place. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Favorite battle theme outside of a boss. Get wrecked, scrub. Ooh. My friend's out of game. Yeet! Ah! I didn't make it. Come on, you stupid roly-poly. Get up there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping the Switch port is on par. Really? Wave beam gets me to bypass the barrier and get through the room. Coming back with the ice beam nets me an energy tank, which I might do that, and then I'll just stop grabbing things that aren't out of the way. Things that are out of the way. I'll stop grabbing energy tanks that are out of the way because I should be able to get through every difficult encounter in Prime 1 with this many E-tanks. Woo! I like how it sucks all the fish out too. That's another great little detail that they didn't have to work so hard on, but I'm glad that they did. Ooh, low temperatures. Abnormally low temperatures that your ship will tell you about once you need to come here. But technically it would have picked up that anomaly ages ago. Definitely got to save here. My friend's at the Monday Night Football game. Nice. Who the heck is playing? Hey, DR. If you can you look up who's playing in the NFL right now? It's just because my phone is taken by Twitch. And I want to keep playing instead of ruining the flow of stream. Steelers, that's right. I knew the black and gold. Are they playing the Bengals tonight, or did they just play them the other day? Yes. The Talon Overworld theme 2 is awesome. The Steelers and the Bengals. Okay, so my friend is rooting for the Bengals right now. Great treat chamber. This is one of my other favorite rooms in the game. I like the nice open sky. It looks great. Okay, now I gotta go back to Talon Overworld. I'll just run past my ship on the way to Magmore Caverns. I don't think I'm actually gonna save in the ship I saved recently enough. Pittsburgh's in Ohio, right? I think that's why my friend's wearing Steelers colors. He's in Ohio. As for me, I gotta catch up on this season. I'm rooting for the Seahawks and the Vikings. Personally, I just hope the Patriots don't go to the Super Bowl again. That's all I want, is the Patriots to not go as often. I respect them as a good team, and I don't hate them. But for the love, just stop going to the Super Bowl so often. Other teams in the league, you gotta give them better competition, guys. Remember, no rush. No survivors. No witnesses. Oh, Bengals are Cincinnati. That's right. Can you tell I'm not very good at football? Is my stupid showing? It was the end of last season before my late coworker passed away that I started showing interest in it when it was February of last year. The freaking no, it was the end of January, sorry. What team was it? Who was it? The Vikings against the Saints. I was listening to Bill Burr's podcast, and he was watching that game, and he watched that awesome interception comeback from the Vikings where they clutched it and won the game. And I'm like, dude, this sounds awesome. I got to go watch this. And it was an awesome freaking clip. And after that, I'm like, yeah, I got to look into this. And my coworker was a Vikings fan. She passed away early this year. I was hoping the Vikings would have ridden that energy to the Super Bowl, but they lost their playoff game after that, which was disappointing, but oh well. And then, hey, Tom Brady got his, completed his Infinity Gauntlet, got his 6 stone, yo. I don't follow football, really. Oh, that's cool, man. That sucks. Oh, man. So in any case, yeah, kind of in her honor, I decided, yeah, you know what? I think I'll root for the Vikings and follow them. Plus, I like the color purple. But I'm not enough into football to really feel like I have a team, you know, that's my team and all that. Because I live in Utah. We don't have an NFL team. I'm just like, I guess I just gotta choose who I root for, and I'm gonna root for the Seahawks because I've actually been to Seattle one time in passing. So those are like the quote-unquote closest ties to a team I have. So Vikings and Seahawks, those are going to be my teams for now. My brother-in-law respects those teams enough, but he likes the 49ers. He likes California and San Fran. Okay, we're going to go back up this way to the edge of Magmore Caverns. I'll go back in where I killed Thardus, except I'm going to go up the Spider Ball tracks at the other end and go after the gravity suit. And then once I get to Phazon Mines, I'm going to end the stream. Well, it's only 6:07. I could go a little bit longer. Yeah, actually, now when I get to Phazon Mines, I'm calling it. Because getting to the gravity suit's going to take me about 10 minutes. After that, I got to go back to my ship and then go through the frigate crash site, which is underwater, which will take about another 10 minutes. Not counting transit time, that's 20 minutes, and I probably need to get ready to go here in about 30-40 minutes. So yeah, either in the middle of the crashed frigate or at Phazon Mines, it's over. I gotta do some stuff tonight, and then I'll come back streaming full force tomorrow with Destiny 2. Alright, I'm off to eat. Have a good one, man. Thanks, DR. You too. You the man. Have a good night, okay? And stop by tomorrow if you can. Check out Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Whoop whoop! Techno Wub Wub Land. It's fire, yo. Love this track. Will do. Thank you very, very much. Right, going up is when I have the grapple beam. What's this? Oh, cool. Oh, I got 3 viewers. Awesome sauce. Don't want to get hit by the supersonic flyers there. They can knock you off quite easily. Oh, Aqua Reapers. That was just my alarm. Cool. Ha, suck it, noobs. Hold on. I can see clearly. Quite clearly. Isn't that supposed to be a... Let's get the... Okay, there we go. Resolution foggied up again. Seeing clearly through the water as a gravity suit function. Hang on. Alright, let me let this cutscene play out and I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm actually cutting out the stream in like 5-10 minutes. I'll get back to my ship. Yep, I'll get back to my ship and then I'll call it there. God, connection quality's definitely been subpar the last couple of days. I had a lot of lag while playing Crucible yesterday in Destiny. I was having connection issues with and without friends connected to my fire team. Negative. Not the way. I don't know the way. Do you know the way? Kakamaloo, die. Come on, dickweed. One thing I would definitely do if I were like remotely wealthy is freaking get Bruce Lee merch. Because Bruce Lee's freaking stuff is expensive, yo. Okay. There's 6 composers on Destiny's soundtracks. 5 along with Michael Salvatore, who worked with Martin O'Donnell throughout the Halo series as well. Oh, wait, wasn't I ending it there? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm ending it there. And I'll probably just be back at my ship in Toronto for World. Let me come back. Ooh, 2 for 1. What up? Huh, get yeeted on. That's my teabag. Got it. There we go. Or you can just become a single testicle and roll all over them. Oh, that's gonna be my teabag in the future. That's so gonna be it. Alright. Ball is life. I'm your boy Chris Breezy. Thanks to everyone who jumped in on this stream. I didn't see my viewer count very well the whole time, but I did have 4 at one point, so if throughout the stream I had just a couple other people, that would put me at 6 per stream. That'll hopefully help my average, so I gotta make that. Ooh, I rubbed my fingers together. I gotta make that money. Gotta get that affiliate, yo, and then partner someday. Hopefully within like a year and a half, I could be partner. That would be awesome. But yeah, life's pretty interesting. We'll see where that goes. I'm your boy Chris Breezy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.